Hey everyone, Neen here from the Hyperactive Bookworm, here to do the June wrap-up. Now, I tried really hard this month to do a review of every book I've read, of course, best laid plans and all that jazz. So that didn't exactly go according to plan, but I did get several of them done. So I have reviews up there, so I'll try not to touch too much on those books, and I'll go a little more into the books that I didn't get to do an individual review on. I read 9 books this month. Not a very good month, really. It's one of my least productive months, but I did have a chest infection for half the month, so that happens. So 9 books, so we'll get into it. First one I read was Just for Show by Jay. This was so adorable. This is, like I said, I did a full review on this one. It's not one of my top 3, but it's really close up there. It's a great book. It's fake romance trope. I'm so blown away that I'm actually enjoying this trope. It was such a great book, such great characters. Absolutely amazing. Go for it. Next was City Ships. So this is the 3rd book. It's by Eric Schubach. This is the 3rd book in the World Ship Files. It's amazing. Fantasy, sci-fi, smooshed together, sapphic main characters, brilliant. Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldry, brilliant, cozy fantasy, sapphic main character, amazingly cute, easy to read, low angst, medieval sort of festival. It was delicious. All right, Pillow Thoughts by Courtney Peppernell, an Aussie sapphic poet who I am now obsessed with and need to get all of her books. All right, Daughter of Fire by Karen Frost. So this is the 1st book in the series, and so it's Conspiracy of the Dark. I did not get to do a full review of this one. This I read right at the start of the month. It was really well written. I really enjoyed a lot of the turns of phrases that she used. It did make me realize that I really don't read a lot of young adults. The main character is like 14 or 15 for the majority of the book, and I had to keep reminding myself of that because I'm not used to the younger characters, but it was quite realistic in her younger character. I'm really intrigued by the rest of the series. I'm really looking forward to reading it. It was brilliant. The world building that she's created is amazing. I want to see more of what's happening, the bigger war and battle that we kind of get told about but not really touched upon yet, but I suspect we may be getting more of that in the later books, so I'm really excited about looking into that one. Brilliant writing, sapphic author, sapphic main character. It's delicious. All right, The Guardian by Kisto Hayley. I was really lucky to get an arc of this, and it was amazing. Epic battle scenes. Sapphic character again. It's the main character we follow, and she's just absolutely amazing. She's an elf warrior, and I adore her. Okay, Down to a Science by Hayley Cass. Now, this book, I didn't get around to doing it. It was the last book in the month. I've just finished it. I am so in love with it. I absolutely love the main characters. I love Ellie. I love Mia. I think they are just wonderful. I love all the scientific references. I love that the main character is a twin. I love the dynamics of seeing the friendship build. This is sort of a friends to lovers story, but in a lot of them, they're already friends at the beginning, and you don't really see the build-up of the friendship. But this one, they actually start meeting, and you see their friendship build over a few years, and I thought that was really beautiful and wonderful, and to know each other that well, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful relationship, and the dynamics and the issues both of them have, they're so real and well-rounded, and I love these characters. They're just absolutely delicious. This is the 1st book of the I Heart Sapphic Pride collection for June. Look, my intentions were really good. I was going to read all 8 of these I Heart Sapphic Pride Collection books this month. Of course, bang, that went. But I'm still embarking on getting through them all. So I'm really looking forward to being able to do individual reviews if I get time, if I can. But I'm really looking forward to once I finish them all and going through the whole collection because, oh, it's so beautiful. Pride Month might now be over, but Pride is not. So, yay. All right, now, what else did I read? Path of War by David Green. Oh my gosh. This is book 2 in the Empire of Ruin series. The first book is In Solitude's Shadow. Absolutely divine and delicious. The first book I was just blown away by. It was epic. It was this fantasy. And that now looks really quaint compared to this ginormous behemoth of a book. And you know what? I still want more. It's such a big book, but it's so amazing. It's this epic fantasy. It goes through everything. There are so many things happening, and I love it. I love the main character, Colleen. I love the build-up of her relationship with Brina. Thank God, because, oh, they're so delicious together. This book is actually not coming out until the 15th of July, and I will be interviewing David very shortly. Watch this space because there will be an interview with him soon, coming up on Hyperactive Bookworm. All right, now, the other book I read that I didn't do a review of, but I did do an author interview of. Perks of Office by Liz Rain. This book is amazing. It has so many things that I love. It has people who are brilliant in one area and completely defunct in another. It has Aussiness out the wazoo. It has places that I recognize and expressions that made me chuckle because that's part of our everyday life. It had amazingly cute awkwardness. It had beautiful words and descriptions. It made my heart break and fly, and the relationships are beautiful, and oh my God, just get it. Aussie author, brilliant, so cool. And look at this cover. Look at all the cool things. Look at all the cool things. Yes, a love heart with Aussie iconography. That's the word. Yay! All right, so that's my June wrap up. Pride, y'all. Every single one of these books that I've just reviewed all have sapphic main characters in them. Go read them. They're wonderful. The authors are amazing. This month I did also create buy a coffee for this channel just to help me make sure that I can keep doing it, keep getting the books, getting the equipment to make sure I get this done. So if you did want to help me out with that, that would be great. Obviously, no pressure because I love doing this. I absolutely love doing it, and I'm hoping to do it for so much longer. All right, thanks, y'all. Bye.